This is Todd Smith from moneyformaps.com. Let's get started. Okay, I'm sure you figured it out by the title of the video, but what I wanted to go over today is just how when you take a look at the top 100, 200 games, we're going to be focusing on the top 100 and the top grossing in the casino category in the US store. You'll find that up to
So if you're wondering
70,
how the numbers
80,
worked
90%,
out
depending
on
on
this particular day,
which
in the
day,
top 100 top
are
grossing
all slot
casino
machine
games
apps. And
in
there's a
that
good reason for
category.
that, and we're going to get into
we're going
that
to dig
today.
into that right now. So in the first 25, 20 of those 25, which is 80%, were all slot machine apps. When I went to the next group, 26 through 50, 22 of those 25 apps, and that's 88%, were slot machine apps. So if you take an average of the first 50, 42 out of the 50, 84% slot machine apps. Is that a coincidence? I don't think so. So now if we go to 51 through 75, 16 out of those, 64%, were slot machine apps. The next, 76 through 100, 13 out of the 25, and that's a 52%. That number right there, or that percentage, really kills our top 100 average, but it is what it is. Even with that low percent, 52, going into the rest of the whole pie, 71%, 71 out of the top 100 top grossing casino games in the US store are slot machine apps. And again, when you check out that top 50 and it's 84%, it really tells you something. So okay, now that we've seen the numbers, let's understand why it's happening, consistently happening. It's because slot machines are designed to keep you entertained. So the long-term value and the long-term entertainment, keeping players coming back, is very high. People want to keep coming back and experiencing what you have. If it's a good game, there's a lot of things that go into getting people back, more than just them wanting to. A lot of reminders. We can talk about that in a minute. But now let's just look at some examples in real time. I'm just going to click on a random game here. I'm going to do a few. Okay, so they're trying to say you have 140 different games. So the chance of you finding a game that you like, even if you have to start out with one you don't, is pretty high here. Screenshots are awesome. No shocker there, it's Slot Mania. See? Wizard of Oz, that's really awful. Really slow. Wow. See, I was never a huge fan because the Scarecrow guy kind of freaked me out. Not really, but ugh. It's just, Okay, so we're going to get out of here. But yeah, when you have... So now you have all these people that... Quick hit. Okay, so there we got the Pawn Star guys. So that's their in. What about Double Down? Well, there's Ellen. Exclusive new game, Ellen's Dance Party. I think we're really going to see more of this. You know, the question is, and I'm sure we can dig into it another time, is if you're a smaller indie developer or even just a small publisher, you have a team, it doesn't matter. How do you get together? There's information out there on this, and, you know, pair up with a celebrity. I mean, you can't just put Ellen in here and put a game and it be all good. I mean, they gotta know you're doing it. There's probably a partnership, revenue share. And so the entertainment value is there. Of course, the game mechanics and the algorithms behind the scenes are at work here, allowing them to maybe win just enough to keep them around and lose enough for you to be able to present offers for them to buy coins and maybe show some ads and earn some revenue. But if that's all it was, eventually somebody would play if it was a game and there was no updates or no changes or no just uniqueness, any variety. I guess that was the word I was looking for, variety. There's no variety. Somebody would play the game and be like, okay, I've played through the whole game, I've won, I get it, so I'm done. Well, the reason that these top earners, these top grossing apps don't have users that say I'm done is because they keep putting out new content. So the content in these apps are going to be the different themes, the different bonus games, offers, everything else. So new content and variety in the overall game is good. But what's even better is having relevant content. I'm talking about themes that involve holidays, major events, maybe TV shows, movies. You see it a lot. Anything where somebody sees it and they can relate it to something else that they already like. They already think like they already assume that it's going to be better, or they recognize it because they like the other thing. So if you incorporated that into it, you're probably going to like this. Now, I hate to go to food, but I mean, you see this all the time. I mean, why do you think McDonald's has Oreo, whatever they're called, McFlurries, or maybe Taco Bell has Dorito shell flavored tacos, or whatever the hell they are? It's because when you take something that's already really great by itself and you combine it with something else that's really great, it doesn't always work. A lot of times it lets you appeal to a larger customer base or a different market, but they're still interested. So maybe somebody isn't a huge taco fan, but they love Doritos and they're like, wow, that might work. So they go and they get a Dorito taco. Taco Bell just picked up a customer that they never would have had a chance to pick up. And if you do this over thousands of stores, millions of customers, whatever it is, you can see how it can have a domino effect or a snowball effect, whatever. So with apps, they take these proven platforms that keep people engaged and interested and load them with relevant content that they can recognize from TV, social media, internet, all sorts of places. So now that they have the game that they know is proven to work, it's engaging, and they load it with relevant content that's going to pique your interest, now all they have to do is remind you or show you to download the game or open the app again. And we can talk about some of the options on how that's possible in another video. So hopefully now you have a better idea on how and why slot machines are designed to provide long-term gameplay, which really leads to more revenue. And that's why you see so many slot machine games at the top grossing charts. So in the next video, we're going to explore the 5 reasons why most people who publish slot machine apps will never, ever make any money. This is Todd Smith from moneyfromapps.com. Have a good one. See ya. Just a side note, if you missed the previous video, and that was why casino apps consistently produce up to 400% more revenue per download than any other app category, you can find that link in the description. Alright, thanks a lot. See ya.